Hello, I'm Father Joe Gambala, pastor of St. Malachy Catholic Church in Sterling Heights. Welcome to Saints of the Summer. Today is July 14th. Our saint of the day is Saint Kateri Tekakwitha. Kateri Tekakwitha was an Algonquin lady who accepted Christianity. Now, let me give you a little history of North America in the 1600s. In Canada and in parts of northern United States, like Michigan, the French came. The French limited their farming and more permanent colonization to the St. Lawrence Seaway. The rest of the lands basically were only visited by missionaries and trappers, beaver pelts being the thing they wanted the most of all. The missionaries, including the missionaries like Father Gabriel Richard, who came to Michigan and spread the faith, worked very, very hard in convincing people that they should accept the Lord, and many Indians did. But in North America at that time, there were two fundamental groupings of Indians. Now, these groupings were divided into many different tribes, but they were united in a similar language. One was a language called Algonquin, and the other was Iroquois. Now, there were dialects in between the different teams, but those were the two fundamental different groups, and those two fundamental groups fought a lot. They clashed. Between themselves, not so much, but against each other, it could be a problem. And in a dispute between the Algonquins and the Iroquois, the French got involved rather inadvertently on the side of the Algonquins. And this, of course, infuriated the Iroquois, who now wanted nothing to do with the French, and from that point on would ally themselves more often than not with the British. I share you all that history because Kateri Tekakwitha was captured and brought to work as a slave in an Iroquois village. It wasn't going to be a very pleasant life for her, but she exemplified what it meant to be a Christian. She took any abuse with great modesty. She never retaliated. She was very kind. She was very compassionate, to the point that many of the Iroquois in the village began to really love her. And they began to see in her something very, very special about being a Christian, to the point that the chief kicked poor Kateri out of the village to send her back, lest she convert the other members of the tribe to Christianity. Kateri is a beautiful saint, and we now have a parish in the Archdiocese of Detroit named after her in Dearborn.